first.
Okay, yeah, the question
Look at that
is,
behind you. That's
look at
makes me
all of
so
that
hungry.
candy, right? So what do you do when your little costume crusader comes home with like 100 pounds of candy?
You eat it all. You steal it from them. No, you don't. But Dr. Dawn Shifrin, longtime pediatrician here in town, with advice on what to do. Dr. Dawn, welcome.
Well, 0 days till Halloween, and hopefully all the parents have got the costumes ready because it's all about fun and fantasy for kids, and also costumes and candy. And so, you know, hopefully they have the masks ready instead of rubber masks, and they've got all the lights, shall we say, and the lights for the costumes, so that we can definitely see the kids lighted, because more kids are actually hurt on Halloween as pedestrians than almost any other day of the year. So we have to be a lot careful with that. But the big question with parents is, of course, safety first, and then sugar.
Right. What do you do? How much do you let them have? When
you have them come home with about 3 or 4 pillowcases full of candy, or 3 or 4 pumpkins full. And the first thing is of course sort it, because if you have kids with allergies, you want to sort out what could be allergic for them and put that aside. And then the next is select. The 2 questions are how. How many are we going to have at home, and how much are we going to allow you to have pretty much tonight, and then pretty much every night? Are we going to go for the next 6 months with 1 piece of candy a day? So those are the 2 questions.
So what do you
recommend?
Yeah, what do you say
I
for
recommend in our house, we did 30 days. We said, you know, you can have a piece of candy for 30 days, and we had them select candies, and we had, you know, 1 candy a day, and they could eat it pretty much any time that they wanted after school.
And then you keep it in a safe hiding place,
and
or what?
we kept it in a certain bowl, and not that we kept count, but
but they'd be in trouble if after 1 week there's no candy left in the bowl.
It's sort of like the CIA, trust but verify.
I was going to say it's like a black market of candy, though. You know.
And then, of course, you know, after you've sorted and selected what you want to keep, there's the yes candy, there's the maybe candy, then there's the no candy. We don't want that, or mom and dad can have that one because we don't want it.
And what about leftover candy?
Then the leftovers, what you do is you can say, what can we do with that? Well, there's HalloweenCandyBuyback.com, which gives you some dentist office, and you can call your own dentist office, because some dentists will pay for candy. Some will give $1 a pound, 50 cents a pound for candy, and they'll send it along. Operation Gratitude, which is on the web, is a great resource. You can take your candies and send it to them, and they will send it to the troops overseas.
Oh, cool.
So it's a cool way to get rid of candy. SeattleFoodCommittee.org will give you a list and location of food banks around the city that you can donate candies to food banks. And any donated candy, remember, should be individually wrapped.
Okay.
So those are cool places to go. And then you can also make your own bags. You could make a bag like this, and you can keep it in your car. And unfortunately, we have a lot of homeless people in the city. And when you see a homeless person, you can give them a bag of candy, because I'm sure they would appreciate it as well. So you can take leftover candies and make your own bags. So those are the things that we can do. Also, marysplace.org. Mary's Place is a place where victims of domestic violence and homeless kids also go, and they have drop-off locations as well. So there are great places that you can give that candy to, besides having mounds of candy. And unfortunately, we're at the beginning of candy season, which we can explain later.
All right.
Thanks,
Dr. Dawn. We're out of